In the silence of the soul, God's whispers are often heard, urging us to step into the undefined light, leaving behind the comfort of familiar harbors and venturing into the vast ocean of destiny. This video invites us to delve into those moments when the divine communicates through subtle signs, marking turning points for the chosen souls who are called to fulfill a higher purpose. On every life journey, we encounter gates of destiny, where the divine's touch awakens us from a long slumber. With whispers only the heart can perceive, we are invited to embark on a journey that not only changes where we stand, but also transforms our very essence. This calling is not just about change, but a spiritual transformation that beckons us to leave behind the chains of the past and embrace a future filled with purpose, aligned with the cosmic plan. It is a moment of departure from stagnation, an invitation to enter a portal of new possibilities prepared by the Creator. At the crossroads of life, do you feel the weight of stagnation or the vibrations of impending change? How do you feel about leaving behind everything familiar to step into the divine chapter that has been destined? Have you ever pondered the mystery hidden behind the curtain of this current chapter in your life? You stand on the threshold of a door that will lead you into an extraordinary dimension, ready to leap beyond the habits and patterns that have shaped your reality until now. On the spiritual journey, we are often confronted with the truth that not all souls walking with us will cross the bridge of change alongside us. In these moments of transformation, it is crucial for us to maintain a sharp focus on the destiny written for us and to understand why we were chosen to navigate this path. Separating ourselves from those who do not resonate with our vision may feel difficult, but it is an essential step in our spiritual evolution. We must honor that each soul has its own rhythm and path of growth. In this spiritual context, we explore the true essence of accepting a calling or sign from the Almighty, a profound and transformative experience. When God calls the chosen souls, it is not merely a gentle whisper, but a powerful urging that directs us on the path we are destined to walk. This voice can resonate deep within us, marking the beginning of a change in how we view the world, ourselves, and our actions. This calling knows no specific time or place. Often it comes when we are in crisis, loss, financial difficulty, or when we feel a deep emptiness in our lives. It is a call to rise, to leave behind stagnation, to pursue our dreams and goals, and to manifest them into reality. Let's reflect on some real-life examples to ground this concept. Imagine someone who has long been in a comfortable yet unfulfilling job suddenly feeling an inexplicable urge to leave everything behind and start a nonprofit organization supporting underprivileged children. Or consider someone who, in the midst of a personal life storm, feels a strong impulse to let go of everything and embark on a spiritual journey around the world in search of truth and deeper connection. These stories are not merely narratives of transformation. They are silent witnesses to the hidden power in responding to the divine call. Each story resonates with the same theme. Accepting the call has unexpectedly transformed their lives, opening doors to new opportunities and deeper understanding. This transformative call invites every individual to leave their comfort zone and step into uncertainty, armed with faith and a sacred sense of purpose. As we explore this journey, we realize that being chosen by the divine is not merely about change, it is about evolution and self-growth. Being responsive when called is both a privilege and a profound responsibility, guiding you on the path to true purpose and fulfillment. Many people feel uncertain about how to begin understanding their calling. There is no absolute right or wrong method. What is needed is an open heart to see the world around and within with greater clarity. Let's consider how we can recognize the signs that we may be experiencing a deep call from God, a call to play a larger role or to begin a new chapter in our lives. These signs often appear subtly yet carry deep meaning, resonating within our souls at a level that is hard to ignore. A common indicator is a persistent sense of restlessness or dissatisfaction with the current state, even without a clear reason. You might start dreaming about more meaningful activities or feel a gap between your daily routine and your true potential. Another sign is encountering a series of events or opportunities that seem to come unexpectedly, pointing toward a new direction. This could be meeting new people who unintentionally inspire you or offer opportunities that align perfectly with your deepest desires. Or perhaps you experience a surge of courage or sudden clarity about how to make a change, a moment of enlightenment that feels divinely inspired. In the silence of your soul, reflect on these signs. Do you feel subtle vibrations in your life, an irresistible pull toward something different, something more harmonious with your true purpose? These feelings and experiences are not coincidences. They may be God's voice calling you to embrace a higher destiny. Recognizing and understanding these signs is an essential first step. With this awareness, you will be more prepared to respond when the time comes, ensuring that you are ready to step forward into the life you were truly destined to live. This awareness not only helps you anticipate change, but also gives you the confidence to embrace it when it arrives. In this context, it is important to remind you, my chosen friends, that not all actions reflect a divine calling. It is crucial to note that seeking fame and recognition, for instance, does not align with God's call. Our focus should be on serving and honoring God, not on seeking approval from others. Similarly, the relentless pursuit of wealth and material success can divert us from God's true purpose for us. God urges us to prioritize His kingdom and righteousness, assuring that our needs will be met according to His promise. Similarly, behaviors that manipulate or exploit others do not align with the path God has planned for us. We are called to express love, compassion, and respect in all our relationships. We must also avoid destructive or negative attitudes such as hatred, resentment, and bitterness. This journey is more than just a physical change. It is a spiritual transition toward the greater and more fulfilling destiny that God envisions for you. As you embark on this path, remember that it is specifically designed for you by God. It will require faith, courage, and a willingness to explore the unknown. When God says you will go, He is not merely referring to a physical move, but also to a significant transformation in your life. In this mysterious spiritual journey, we are called to break free from the chains that limit the soul. We are called to leave behind the comfort zone we have long inhabited, set aside habits that no longer support our growth, and step into the light of life that truly reflects the divine will. This transformation is not just a change. It is an inner revolution that shakes the core of our being, bringing us into alignment with the Creator's grand plan. This journey may feel lonely, as if we are walking through a vast spiritual desert where few true companions can accompany us. Yet, in this solitude, we find strength and courage that spring from the depths of the soul, urging us to bravely leave behind all that is familiar and enter new territory filled with divine grace. This spiritual transformation is the destiny of our soul, a purification process that draws us closer to harmony with the perfect divine plan. This calling is not for the faint of heart, but for spiritual warriors who are ready to face challenges and walk with unwavering faith. By accepting this divine invitation, we also accept the call to change. This process may feel painful, require sacrifices, and often we must go through it alone. However, this is the path we must walk to achieve spiritual enlightenment. Along this path, we will be tested to let go of anything that no longer supports our sacred purpose. This is an invitation to fully trust in divine wisdom, with the belief that every step we take will be guided by His love and compassion. When we feel vulnerable and uncertain, it is then that our faith is strengthened. With perseverance, we will witness the promised blessings begin to manifest in our lives in unexpected ways. Every divine calling is unique, meant to lead us on a preordained path, whether in relationships, careers, service, or residence. We must realize that sometimes we are called to begin, and sometimes to end, sometimes to move forward, and sometimes to stay still. And often, the divine confirms His call through the situations we encounter and the people He places around us. In your deep spiritual quest, if you feel uncertain about the calling that may be present in your life, humble yourself in prayer and ask the Creator for clear guidance. God does not wish confusion upon His people. Therefore, with a humble heart, seek His wisdom. If you search sincerely and obediently, He will illuminate your path with clarity about the calling. And when He has given you the answer, I urge you to follow His command immediately. Experience has taught that delaying obedience often delays the receipt of blessings. Therefore, if He asks you to remain still, be still and let Him work in your situation. If He asks you to rise and move, do so without delay, so that He can work in you and through you. Immediate obedience paves the way for God to begin His great work for His glory and our ultimate good. Let's reflect on 3 stories of prophets in Islam that teach us about the profound depth of the divine call. First, Prophet Abraham. This story teaches us about preparation in faithfulness and sacrifice. Prophet Ibrahim, with a sincere heart, was ready to fulfill God's call by willingly sacrificing his beloved son Ismail. This preparation is a manifestation of unwavering obedience and the willingness to let go of anything that hinders the relationship between him and God. Second, Prophet Moses. This story teaches us about preparation in leadership and courage. Prophet Musa, with strong determination, was prepared to lead his people out of slavery and towards the promised land. This preparation involved developing leadership qualities, learning from experience, and having the courage to confront tyranny. Third, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This story teaches us about preparation in preaching, da'wah, and steadfastness. Prophet Muhammad, with a steadfast heart, was ready to deliver God's message to humanity, even in the face of great challenges. This preparation is about the firmness of heart, wisdom in communication, and unwavering patience in the face of trials. From these 3 stories, we are invited to understand that preparation in answering the divine call involves faithfulness, courage, leadership, steadfastness, and deep obedience to the will of the Almighty. In deep spiritual reflection, we are reminded that every chosen soul has a unique calling to know the Creator and live in His glory. However, each call takes a different form, in line with the unique divine design for each individual. God wisely determines the time, place, method, content, and tools to reveal His will to us. Responding to this divine call often presents unavoidable challenges, but facing and overcoming these challenges is the essence of our spiritual journey. The fear of the unknown often emerges as an obstacle, but know that in every uncharted step, we are always accompanied by God's guidance. To overcome this fear, hold firmly to the faith that has brought you this far and trust in the divine plan that has been prepared for you. Another challenge comes in the form of resistance from those around us. There may be those who do not understand or support your decision to walk the new path that God has shown you. They may voice doubts or try to persuade you to stay within familiar boundaries. However, it is important to remain steadfast in your convictions, knowing that not everyone is meant to accompany you on this journey. Seek support from those who uplift and understand your spiritual purpose. Self-doubt can also be a significant barrier. You may question whether you are capable enough to carry out this divine calling. Confront these doubts by remembering the successes you have achieved and the unique strengths God has given you. Positive self-dialogue and affirmations can strengthen your confidence and help you stay committed to your mission. Thus, every step you take becomes part of a sacred dance with the divine will, bringing you closer to the fulfillment of your true calling. In deep reflection, we realize that we are the architects and actors on the canvas of our own lives, determining and navigating the paths we have carved with our own hands. This awareness may evoke fear, a natural reaction to the unknown. However, overcoming this fear and facing the obstacles that arise is the essence of our growth. Without it, our dreams, aspirations, and passions will remain confined within our minds, like the sketch of a beautiful house that never materializes because we're reluctant to get our hands dirty. Embracing and responding to your calling may bring challenges into your life, but this often happens when we choose to leave passivity behind and actively pursue what we truly believe in. What is your true purpose? This calling invites us to confront reality and discover your truth. The answer lies within you. Identify the issues that matter most to you and observe how they unfold through your thoughts and actions. In doing so, you will begin to understand the essence of your calling. As you discover your life's purpose, you will be ready to roll up your sleeves and start working towards its achievement. In these reflective moments, I invite you to ponder what we have discussed. Are you ready to respond to this call? Can you see the signs in your life that indicate this new chapter? Embrace this moment of transformation and be courageous in stepping into the future that has been prepared for you. Your journey is just beginning, and with faith and steadfastness, you will find the profound purpose and fulfillment that God has prepared for you as one of the chosen. May God bless you and grant you the strength to live a life filled with purpose, passion, and the satisfaction of His name.